and Joe Hendry. Welcome to the Twisted Dicks podcast.
He's been on this song since
Episode
he's got here.
23.
Yay, here we go.
I
Look.
remembered 23 this week. And boy, howdy, do we have some stuff to talk about this week.
So much.
Let's start chronologically with...
That's counting.
Sure, if you want to look at it like that. So, one of the main topics was the reason, it's also the reason why we got the Diet Mountain Dew out here. This one's for you, Boogie.
Let me smell your breath.
Boogie 2988.
Mountain Dew's disgusting.
I don't know if you know who this is, but he's I guess you would call him one of the OG YouTubers from like when YouTube first kicked off many years ago.
How many followers
Before
does he
the
have?
memes started.
Look up how many subscribers he's gotten. I want to say it's like 400,000.
What is
maybe?
Is
or
that,
maybe no, it's like 4 million.
Is that
I can't
after
remember.
the scandal?
I'm pretty sure it's been dropping.
Oh, really?
Since this happened, yes. So
you would
Hey,
say
he's
he's
live right now. By the way.
is he streaming on YouTube right now? That's funny.
you would say he's boogieing
Boogie.
down.
2988. Find out if he's fired.
Oh,
Oh.
dang! I'm gonna have to watch that later.
Yeah.
And we'll get into why he may be fired here shortly. So about 2 years ago,
Why do you think he's gonna be fired?
I'm gonna get into it.
He has 3.96 million subscribers.
Okay, yeah, it was like
Million?
I thought the number that I said was really low. I've got the hiccups now all of a sudden.
Wow.
Yeah, I
So
just
that
can't get it together.
Diet
today.
Mountain Dew you drink.
You drink my Mountain Dew. So, anyways, who Boogie 2988 is? You may remember him as Francis. That was his character, the big fat guy that he played, right? And the most notable clip is from the Mountain Dew. Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. You Mountain Dew drinking bitch. You know, that guy. That's honestly the most notable clip that I know him from. I've never watched really any of his other content.
I'm surprised you didn't start off the show like that.
Yeah, I should have. But
Yeah, why
we
didn't
believe
you?
in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, you know what?
Anyways,
You know what?
so about 2 years ago, he came out, not of the closet, because I saw where your mind was going.
You didn't know where my mind was going. You didn't know
He
what I was
went
going to
public.
say.
Stating that he had this blood cancer named polycythemia vera, right? Apparently, it's some kind of...
Wait, did he go public with that before the crypto or after the crypto?
I think it was after the crypto.
Okay, well, you should talk about the crypto first and then lead up into...
Dude, if we're going to sit here and talk about all of his scams, we're going to make this whole podcast.
Well, I
is gonna
mean,
be the Boogie
he
2988
did the
podcast.
crypto because of the...
Yes.
You should start there.
So, yes, it was brought, I believe it was Voidzilla or Coffeezilla, whatever the fuck he calls his name himself.
It's
one of these
Coffeezilla.
drama tubers that, you know, that's all they do is just report on
He drinks
internet
coffee.
drama. Well, he confronted him because Boogie had, it was literally a pump and dump Bitcoin, not a Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency that is illegal.
Wait, how is it illegal?
Because it's a pump and dump. It's literally like scamming people out of money.
Most cryptos are pump and dumps.
Well, most pump and dumps are illegal, but I guess this
Like
specific
how
one,
GameStop was?
I guess I don't know. You're the crypto guy. I don't fuck with cryptocurrency. I'm not smart enough for that shit.
Yeah, you
My
could-
cryptocurrency is right here in trading cards. That's my cryptocurrency. So, anyways, he had this crypto that he scammed like $10,000 from his fans.
That's it?
Right?
10,000.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a lot of money.
He streams on YouTube?
Yeah,
He has 3 million subscribers?
yeah, but he's not. Okay, I'm gonna say, did I show you the documentary?
That's also
You sent
since
it to
the
me, but I
beginning
haven't
that
watched
he
it
has
yet.
Started
There's
too,
a
though.
documentary that like literally covers his downfall since he started YouTube. Of like his YouTube revenue, he doesn't make shit. In
Really?
YouTube revenue, yeah. And that's coming from us, who makes literally $0 from YouTube revenue.
Well, you also got to think that's
But
from the beginning that he has ever set up this
Yeah.
channel. There's no telling how many people who are. Just
I think
that,
they said
don't watch.
to put it in perspective. I think in that documentary, on average,
who was doing the documentary?
On average, a month, he makes about $2.5 grand a month.
Oh wow!
On YouTube revenue,
a month?
That's it.
2.5?
Yeah,
that's still enough.
But he
for your full-time job. Imagine the job you do right now, and that's all you're making.
Oh wait, never mind.
That's a mortgage
I thought I crunched the numbers in my head.
Yeah.
If that's a little side piece, like if you had a full-time job and that's a little like us, we have full-time jobs and like a little 2.5 extra a month as like a side piece, yeah, but you can't live off that.
Man, he better go out there and start messing with some Target workers or something like the rest of these
or
degenerates.
Not spend $200,000 on hookers, but you know that's also.
Oh, is that what he does?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you need to watch the documentary. I'm gonna send it to you. I didn't send you the documentary. I sent you the.
Oh, that was the podcast. Yeah.
The documentary it's a watch, dude. I'll probably link it in the description. If anybody wants to see it, but
dang, he openly told on himself.
Oh yeah,
buying prostitutes.
He talked about all of it.
But
that's
how
the whole
he
thing
is
with
as
the
a
scandal
person
too.
Because he's the poor me, I do this, and
yeah, and we haven't even gotten to the scandal of this time of what
Scandalous.
he done. So Coffeezilla confronted him about scamming all of these people out of their money with his cryptocurrency. He stated that Coffeezilla was telling him basically he should just give the money back, and he literally said, "I can't do that because it's all already spent on medical bills for my cancer." And and he went public with like apparently this cancer he's been getting treated for. That was what he claims the whole purpose of the cryptocurrency.
Didn't Coffeezilla also get Logan for his scandal as well?
I have no idea. You're more, because you watch Keemstar and like all that. I've only started watching this stuff dealing with this Boogie scandal. I don't know why, but it just like, when I saw it, it fucking hooked me. Do what?
You into Boogie?
I don't know. It fascinated me because I want to crack his head open and see like where the wires are crossed inside.
No, it's just veins.
I don't get it.
Just veins.
Just veins.
Yeah.
And Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew specifically. So, come to find, like, he states that he had this cancer. This was like 2 years ago. States he has this cancer, and he's been being treated for this cancer this whole time.
Well, does he have the cancer, Chris?
I'm getting to it.
Stay tuned.
Coming up on Dragon Ball Z right now. So last week, it was like Thursday, I think, or something like that. They have a podcast. It's Keemstar runs the podcast. He's the creator of it.
Did you know he's bald?
He is bald. Yeah. Yes. He's very self-conscious about how bald he is too.
How do you know
what
that?
I've heard? Because he offered Boogie the other night to prove that he had this cancer. He offered him like $10,000, and he would take his hat off and show his. Like, he's like, you know how much I hate showing my bald to the world. He was like, I'll do it if you prove this, whatever. So anyways, Keemstar created this podcast with Boogie, Tommy C, which I don't know who that guy is, and Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption is another OG YouTuber who's like known for raging at video games, being a funny, fat, angry man, whatever. It's called the Lol Cows.
Ozempic,
yeah. Now, Keemstar is not a host on this podcast. He is the creator, and like he just runs it.
Right, yeah.
He pays them to be the host.
Oh,
so
wow,
Keemstar
really?
is technically their boss. Yes. And, if you look at it, he's paying them to be on this podcast, paying them to host it. So he's technically their boss, right? So they had, the podcast started off, Keemstar was already pissed because Voidzilla, Coffeezilla, whatever you want to call him, got into some other issue with Boogie about money, about, I'm guessing, some other scam, I don't know, whatever. And Boogie threw Keem under the bus, saying that Keem wasn't paying him when he was.
Oh, no, don't lie about the boss not paying you.
So that's how this started.
That's how you really get fired.
And Keem came on the podcast, and Keem was already hot. He was like, I'm leaving this shit. I'm done with it. If you're gonna sit there and fucking lie to them about this, saying I'm not paying you. So Keem was already hot at Boogie. Well, then they have Destiny on, who is another live streamer.
You play Destiny.
I do play Destiny. I don't like this Destiny though, but we'll get into that issue later on, because that has to deal with the other topic we have to talk about.
Wonderful.
Destiny is known for debating with people. He's a master debater.
Huh?
Yeah, I knew that. I knew you'd
Light bulb.
He's known for like debating with people, and that's like most of his content is just.
So
like,
that would make him.
Go on.
That would make him
A master
Debater.
She got it.
Oh.
Anyways, so he comes on here and he straight up accuses Boogie of lying about being diagnosed with this cancer.
Lying to the people.
He did research.
How do you do research on someone's medical history?
Because so apparently there's two types of this polycythemia. There's secondary polycythemia, which is an elevated red blood cell count that can be caused by sleep apnea, which Boogie is open about his medical shit.
I have sleep apnea. What?
It can be. You're also not 400 fucking pounds either.
Oh, well,
So,
yeah, you're right. I'm half that.
It can also be caused by like hormone injections. And
Ozempic?
Boogie, that's not a hormone injection. Boogie is on, like, he was doing some kind of testosterone hormone injection, whatever. So, it's not polycythemia. Yes, it is a disease, but it's not cancer. The polycythemia vera, that is the cancer that is, associated with that.
Aloe
disease.
vera?
Yes. So don't rub too much on.
No.
Well, also,
So-
like we said with Boogie, though, he lays everything out. Literally.
Yeah, you're getting ahead of me here.
Sorry.
So they have like this whole argument, screaming match back and forth, talking about he does, he doesn't, he does, he doesn't, whatever. And again, Boogie will do anything for money, right? And this is why a lot
Will
of people...
he boogie for it, though?
I would imagine so. This is why everybody believes he's lying about it. They literally told him, they said, look, because he, for anybody with serious medical condition, you go to a doctor often, you have an app, a portal
Right, yeah.
on your phone that lists all of your medical diagnoses. They literally said, you can block out everything on that motherfucker. Just show me that it says polycythemia vera, and we'll leave this shit alone.
Right,
We will tip our hats to you. Good day.
Give you that money.
Be on our
That
way.
fat
Yeah,
paycheck.
yeah, and they offered him money. Destiny said personally, if you show me this, and it didn't even have to show him, show a third party to verify it. Like a neutral third party to verify it. And Destiny was like, I will give you $5,000 personally to go towards your medical bills.
Was it 5,000? I thought it was 50.
It started at 5. Destiny was the one that started this train with $5,000.
Oh, really? That's how it started?
It
Okay.
got up to like 80 grand.
Yeah, he
Oh,
personally
shoot.
was going to do
People were
5.
going in on it. Like they said 80 grand and a trip to Disney World. Like they were throwing shit. Like
Disney World?
They were gonna give this man everything.
And all I have to do is show that I have...
Yep. Just some kind of something that says vera, like a polycythemia vera on it. Right? So Boogie swore up and down, it's on his portal, it's on his portal, it's on his portal, right?
Maybe
He
he has
refused.
maybe he has something else on his portal, Maybe he got
That's what Keemstar said.
maybe he got
in
some
the second live
STD or
stream.
something.
So he refused to do it. Would not budge. And everybody's like, you literally scammed your fans for $10,000.
That's it. That's all he
But
got out of that.
you wouldn't show
10
a lousy document.
10 bands.
Yes. But you won't show a lousy document for $80,000.
Bro,
And he kept saying, "Oh, this is the one piece of privacy I have left in my life," and blah 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 blah. And everybody's like, that's bullshit.
you've
laid out
you about to
every
see me
other-
go copy and paste.
Exactly. Like, bro, at least Photoshop that shit real quick. Something, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
So, they're like, they were immediately calling bullshit because you've laid out every medical issue you have, everything.
Right.
You
he even
don't
showed
have
all
any.
of his pills that he takes. And
Yeah,
everything.
like he was just, and they even at one point they were like, you know, you won't do this, but you'll like get naked on stream or something. He was like, yeah, I'll get naked right now. And he stood up, took his shirt on.
Took his shirt on?
It looked, pulled his shirt off. Shut up. It looked like he pulled his shorts down. I don't know if he did, but I mean, all you saw was gut, anyways, because 400 pounds. You
like
know?
Peter from Family Guy.
Yeah, I mean,
When Peter takes his clothes off,
yeah,
you
he
can't
is
see
kind of
nothing.
like a little Peter Griffin. And he's just like, yeah, I'll do that, but I won't show you my fucking medical records. And we're like, okay, whatever. So it was like a whole thing.
Are they
and,
still on it, like right
everybody,
now? Are they still on it?
Yeah. So
there is no coming to a conclusion on
there was a bit of a conclusion the other night.
with them telling Keemstar to fire him.
Yes. So after that initial podcast, Boogie deactivated his Twitter, he left the internet, deactivated all his shit. He was making, you know, seppuku threats, like, you know, saying that he was gonna just, you know,
Bite the
unalive
bullet.
himself. And like they had to do a wellness check on him. I think it was Keem that like called his local police to go do a wellness check on him. He was fine, of course. He didn't do it.
That man was sitting on the couch
But
watching
yeah.
some Family Guy.
He deactivated all his shit. So the other night, what was it? Monday night? Yeah, it was Monday night. They had another live stream. And like, okay, hold on. After he deactivated all his shit, all their fans was like, kick him off the show, get
Right,
him
yeah.
gone, get this scumbag out of here, he's lying. And Keem was like, I'm not going to kick him off the show.
Because aren't they friends? You see her praying?
don't
She's
know.
praying. She's praying for Boogie.
I was wondering what she was. Yeah, she needs to be praying for Boogie. That was what some of the tweets have said. Some of the tweets have said Boogie's got to be the only person who's unlucky to not have cancer. I'm like, dude.
80 grand? Oh, shoot.
So after Keem was like, I'm not gonna kick him off because we're gonna have him back on the show and he's gonna face this shit. We're gonna
Face the
make
music.
him
Yep.
face the music. Yeah. So Monday night they had another podcast and he was there, which he was trying to deflect on the Destiny situation. Which again, that's our second topic. We'll get into that. Why he was trying to deflect onto that. But so the whole thing, it just turned into another prove to us you don't have it. Prove to us you don't have it. And I'm not showing you my medical records. Yada yada yada. Went on for a while. They actually had an actual doctor on there who joined. I guess he's a fan who's been listening to this drama. He joined, and funnily enough, he kind of looked like Billy a little bit.
Billy?
You need to look at the live stream. He kind of almost looked like Billy, like before Billy grew his beard out.
Oh, yeah.
But he had like the
Like
scruff,
baby-
kind of like what I do right now.
Babyface Billy?
Not quite baby face, but like a little short beard. You know, short beard Billy.
Short beard Billy.
So, and he was like, I can ask you some questions and I'll know, like, if you know what the fuck you're talking about or if, you know, if you're making this shit up. And he kind of went through a whole thing, and Boogie was playing a lot of, man, I don't know, I don't remember what exactly was said, and, you know,
right.
yada, yada, yada. Real convenient type shit, right?
All right.
Well, Boogie then called his brother, or who he said is his brother,
Who is a doctor.
who is a PhD. He's not a medical doctor.
That's
he's
a doctor.
PhD. Yes, but he's not a medical doctor. He does do some kind of like medical stuff, but he's not a medical doctor, right?
But he's a doctor.
But he's vouching for Boogie.
So that makes him a doctor.
Shut the fuck up.
Is there a doctor in the house? I have my doctorate's degree.
So anyways, and he was just giving him like generic shit. He was telling him like basically shit you could just Google. Like, yeah, his record says this, and you could literally Google it and find that information.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're not gonna drop
didn't
this.
confirm anything, right? Well, they had another guy, Muda, who was on there. He's another drama tuber that him and Boogie do not like each other. They do not fucking like each other. And it got heated a couple times where they were like screaming to where Keemstar literally had to like mute them both in Discord because they do it over Discord.
Right, yeah.
He had to mute them to get them to shut the fuck up because it was just screaming back and forth, and that's all you could hear. So after all was said, like towards the end of the podcast, now again, Boogie stated in the first podcast, in the first live stream, that on his portal it said polycythemia vera. He just wasn't going to show it. In this live stream, he admitted, he said, okay, I did lie about it being on my portal. Now, he stated it's still in his medical records, but it's not on his portal.
So he doesn't have it.
That's what everybody's saying. And, you know, it was kind of like, okay, we finally have verification. We have confirmation that he has at least lied about it being on his portal.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turned into a whole thing where Muda was immediately like, Keem, and that was another thing that Muda brought up. He was like, it's bullshit that you're sitting here and, you know, Keem and Wings are being way better people than they should and giving you the benefit of the doubt and giving you a chance to prove it for yourself. And you're just totally ruining their reputation.
He should just come forward and just tell the truth. The truth will set you free.
Exactly. And so here's
so
my
you
theory.
would rather lose your subscribers because you lied?
Yeah.
And you're still continuing to lie?
He's dropped subscribers since this. I guarantee you. Because I'm pretty sure he was at like 4 million last week. And you said he's at like, what, 3.96 or something like that? So he's bleeding subscribers. It's
not that much.
You say that, but I mean, if it's that, you know, in a matter of a week, he's losing hundreds of thousands of subscribers in a matter of a week. You know, over time, he's slowly bleeding out. I mean,
yeah, if he keeps lying.
But Keem theorized it, and I think I agree with Keemstar what he thinks happened. I don't believe. I don't think I can technically call it him lying about having the disease, because what Keemstar thinks happened, the doctor told Boogie, hey, look, there's some things that came up in the test that shows you might possibly have this or might possibly could get this polycythemia vera. So we're going to go ahead and start treating you for it, because doctors do that, or they've done that with her mom. Her mom doesn't have, you know, any kind of cancer or anything, but, you know, they've told her it's a possibility that you could get it, so we're going to treat for it kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
so not like super invasive treat like chemo or radiation, anything like that. But there's smaller treatments for it. You know what I'm saying?
She is actually taking a form of radiation.
Yes,
chemo, radiation, whatever.
It's some kind of chemo drug, but I don't want to put all your mama's medical shit out there, anyways. But so like doctors will do that if they think it's a possibility that you could get this, or it's a possibility that you might have it. So the doctor. According to Boogie, the doctor at the time wanted to do a bone marrow biopsy because that's the way to 100% verify you have this cancer, right?
Don't they like scrape your bone?
Yeah,
to get
they
bone marrow?
like drill into your bone. Your mom's had one done, hasn't she? Yeah, she said it fucking sucked. She said that was one of the worst things she's ever had done to her.
How big is the drill? Did you go? Did you see it?
It's like it goes like in your hip.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, it goes in your hip bone. That's why you can't really move your hip a lot afterward.
Yeah, she said it fucking sucked.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to drill into your hip. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they have to get in the middle of your bone.
So Boogie refused that.
You telling me they can't put me to sleep to do this?
They put her to sleep, didn't she? Yeah, they put you to sleep to do it.
Well, then what?
But I mean, it still
hurts afterwards for like a good week.
It still fucking sucks. So, anyways, Boogie refused that because it was too expensive and too invasive. Right? So he is now going to get it done to prove 100% that he does not have this cancer.
You know,
or whatever.
Instead of telling the truth, he's gonna go forward with this procedure that's going to cost him money instead of just
Well-
telling the truth?
Well, see, that's the thing. That's why I was saying. So what Keem said is he believes that Boogie was told this, and instead of Boogie being a logical human being and thinking about it and listening to what the doctor said before reacting, he immediately went to the internet on YouTube,
Right.
and said, "Hey guys, I just found out I have fucking cancer." You know, like instead of not like I might have cancer. No, I have fucking cancer. My doctor just told me. So I kind of feel like that's probably what happened. And that may just be me wanting to see the good in people. You know, I'm hoping he didn't do this out of like some kind of malicious intent to try to screw everybody out of money and shit like that. But I think it's much more plausible to think, okay, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. For immediately just hearing the word cancer and immediately running to YouTube and telling everybody that he had cancer. Stupid fucking move. But do I feel like he's maliciously
But I mean,
lying
didn't he
about
do
it?
that
I don't
because
know.
of the crypto scam? Isn't that how this all became a thing?
That's what he's saying. He's saying that he scammed his fans with the crypto shit to pay for his medical
I'm trying to
bills.
figure out how
I don't
he
know,
scammed them,
but
though.
see, he said his medical bills. I don't know if that necessarily means the cancer stuff,
But
because he's got a
how-
laundry list of
How
medical
did he
shit. anyways.
scam his subscribers though? Did he like say, "Oh, go buy this crypto"? Because I mean, I don't think you can say that. If you say that, then you're gonna get, in trouble.
He got
in legal trouble.
I don't know how crypto shit works, but from what I understand, he was working with someone who was in this crypto shit,
Mm-hmm.
and he helped promote it, which got him the $10,000. But I mean, the fans, whoever paid for this crypto, obviously didn't get any kind of returns. So they basically just like took the money and
Yep.
dipped on out.
Yep. That's it.
So, yeah,
That'll do
I
it.
don't know, but this shit is so interesting to me because now it's kind of like that philosophical, like moral dilemma. Because after the last podcast I watched, which I gotta watch the new one because I didn't know
it's roped
they
you in.
were. Yeah,
It's
I'm
roped
finding
you in.
Yeah,
some
I'm
stuff
hooked,
out
dude.
right now.
I'm hooked, dude.
You might as well like and subscribe.
I'm not gonna go that far.
Do you want to update?
Not yet. Hold on. After this podcast, Muda straight up looked at Keemstar before he got off, and was like, "Keem, if you have any self-respect, you'll fire this motherfucker right now. You won't have him back on this podcast for your reputation. Get him the fuck out of here."
Wow.
Like, and
Is he employed
Boogie
by
has
Keemstar?
stated, yeah, that's his that's his only source of income.
Muda
No, Muda is not.
Oh, okay.
Boogie is, because Keem pays Boogie.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, so like if Keem fires him, he has fucking nothing. Because in the not the podcast, the documentary we watched, because she watched part of it with me. The guy who was doing the documentary, this was before the cancer shit, by the way. The documentary was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How
Or
convenient.
at least before he went public saying he had cancer, whatever. They tried to get him because he wasn't making any money off YouTube. He was literally making, not even $2,000 a month on YouTube. And they tried to get him to meet with a local recruiter to get an actual job. And he immediately shot that shit down. Like, he sabotaged the interview purposefully. Like, telling them everything they didn't want to hear. Like, he's got this wrong with him. He's got this he can't do. He's got this problem, and he suffers from, like, anxiety and depression. Oh, and also he worked in the porn industry for 7 years, apparently, or some shit like that. Like, all this shit that nobody is going to want to fucking hear and then give you a job.
Not the porn industry.
Yeah. But that's what I wanted to know, too. I want to know what the fuck he did in that. But anyways. So, like, if Keem fires him, he's done. Like, he might as well just go ahead and...
The grocery store.
Sure.
I have an update.
Is he fired?
I don't think he's actually fired, but they have a punishment that they're doing.
What is that?
That he has to read and perform every single donation that comes across that live right now.
Oh.
Interesting.
He sent $1,000 to St. Jude, and he's like, that hurt a lot, so I hope you guys are happy.
Wow.
That he sent $1,000?
Yeah. He has to read and perform all of the donations.
He's such a fucking head case, dude.
Wait, what? He has to perform this?
Yep.
I'm gonna watch this shit whenever I get home. But he's so quick to play that fucking victim card of like, oh, I'll be dead by the time I'm 50. Or no, he is 50. I'll be dead in like the next few years, or because all my medical shit, or oh, I'm struggling to do anything because I don't have any fucking money. But the thing is, and Charlie, Moist Critical, he's done a couple videos on Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, it is mainly only because Boogie just does not do shit. He doesn't go live. He doesn't make content, and he just expects to get fucking money off of it. Like Charlie, Moist Critical was talking about it. Charlie has 2 YouTube channels. His Penguin Zero, and then he's got another one I was watching today called Skill Check.
Does he have a horse?
Why would he have a horse?
Charlie horse.
That's your one.
Well, I think from watching that little podcast that I watched with you for a little bit, if you are that bad on needing money for your mortgage or what bills to live, he has like 5, 6, 7 freaking pinball machines. He's got all these arcade things, all of his like, those little like figurines and stuff. I'm sorry, but if you are literally fixing to be out of a house, you need to sell something.
And he has. He's sold some of his shit.
He has sold cards.
Well, no, he
sell a machine that's gonna get you at least a couple.
He said he sold some of his collectibles too. I mean, he says he has. We can't trust this man with anything.
Does he stream like video games or anything like that?
He used to.
He should probably start doing that or something.
Yeah, that's
Build
the
up
thing.
some
Charlie
other
literally said in
revenue.
his video, like, if he would literally just do anything.
Yeah,
Like he
could go outside and jump off a ladder and break his leg. Subscribers right there.
People would pay to see that,
Yeah.
I'm sure, especially right now. I think they'd just pay just to see his big ass get up the fucking ladder.
Like literally. He
Anyways.
could like go buy a water slide, one of the giant water slides, and just go down there.
Yeah,
People
Money.
literally sit there and watch him do that.
yeah, but he won't fucking do it, and he just wants to play this victim card and expect people to give him money. Like if he would just do it, just fucking do it. Just make content. Like he's still got 3.9 whatever million subscribers. The people are still there. Some of them for now, yeah. But he
keeps lying. They won't
fucking do it. So I don't know. But like where I was getting at with like the whole.
Where were you getting at?
I'm gonna tell you where I was getting at. The whole philosophical moral dilemma of it. That main thing that like intrigues me is, like I said, I personally don't feel like Boogie is like, in his mind, I think he believes he has cancer, so he in his mind is not lying.
Why would you even want to put that on yourself though?
Because he wants the victim card. Because
I don't want cancer that bad to where I want to play
said,
a victim card.
He has also said that, quote, the polycythemia vera is the Animal Crossing of cancers. It's like the fun cancer that, it's not really that big a deal that you get. That's what he said verbatim. That was his words. So that's why I think, like, in his mind, he has convinced himself that he is not lying and that he has this could possibly be life-threatening cancer, but doesn't necessarily. It's not like leukemia where it's almost like, yeah, you're pretty much. It's not like stage 4 lung cancer where you're 1 foot in the grave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're on the iron lung.
He's picked this, like, easily treatable form of cancer. and he's convinced himself that like he hasn't. So if he's convinced himself, is it technically lying? Because he thinks he hasn't, based off of his doctor just saying, hey, you might have this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so now Keem's kind of in the same spot. Like, it's kind of that morally gray area. It's not so black and white of like, he lied about having cancer.
Right.
He admitted, yes, to lying about it being on his portal. That much he did admit to lying
that
about.
You don't have it and move on.
But that's the thing.
We
don't know if he doesn't have it.
It doesn't matter.
It's not on his portal, yes. He is getting tests to confirm the bone marrow biopsy, whatever. He's also getting
colonoscopy.
Yeah, he's getting a colonoscopy because his doctor did also
some colon action.
Yeah, his doctor did also say that there are some signs that he may also have prostate cancer. So
that's from all too. That.
Yep.
Also him being probably 400 pounds, but I digress.
Ozempic?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not taking Ozempic with you.
Well, that's a shame.
So, I don't know, but I'm going to have to watch. That's all I know of the situation for now. What do you think? I mean, do you think he should be fired?
I wouldn't say he should be fired. Honestly, I just feel like he should tell the truth. And with the truth, he won't have to say your truth, tell the truth, say you're sorry, move on.
Yeah, because at this point, he's in a real losing.
Because what it feels like now is that all of this is just for drama.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally all it is. That's why he hasn't fired him yet. Drama. It's pulling people in. It pulled you in. Did it not pull you in? Did it not? It pulled you in. Exactly.
Yeah, it's got me sucked into it.
That's literally what they were just saying on the live feed when I was watching. That they're like, well, of course Keemstar's not going to fire him because he's getting views right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
publicity, Chris, good or bad.
He's in a lose-lose situation. Because what are his options? He
keeps lying. He tells the subscribers.
Truth. He tells the truth. Says he doesn't have, or comes forward says he doesn't have cancer. His reputation is already fucking ruined.
Okay, but if it's already ruined right now, tell the truth, say you're sorry, and then build yourself back up.
Is there really coming back from that?
I mean, anybody can come back except Dr. Disrespect.
Facts. I don't know. Lying about having cancer is kind of big up there too.
Yeah, no, that's
but what I was
big.
saying, the lose-lose situation is his options are he tells the truth, his reputation's already fucking ruined, and nobody will ever work with him again. Right? Except for Keemstar.
You're just going to keep building up lies. If you keep building up lies, it's still going to happen.
Option B, come to find out he does have cancer. Sure, his reputation is fixed, but now he has fucking cancer. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He has cancer.
That's a
he would have cancer. Not really, because he would have cancer in 80 grand.
Well, yeah, but what good is that going to do if
pass it down to
your kids? Cancer. What kid? He doesn't have any kids. Also,
write me in your will.
Also, he's a 50-year-old man dating a 20-year-old.
Huh?
Yeah.
Been
dating her since she was 19.
Where's the picture? Where's the picture of his girlfriend? I need to see that right now.
Dude. Hey, you've seen him. Like, you know what he looks like,
I know what he
right?
looks like,
How
yeah.
big he is.
You want to talk about daddy issues.
Brother. Yeah, look up a picture. I'll put a picture of her somewhere.
Robbing the cradle.
Brother. It's
that's like his
creepy,
granddaughter.
Dude. It's creepy.
How she was talking, she's like, he takes so good care of me. With what? He's literally fixing to lose his house. How is he taking care of you?
Wait, whatever happened to that 10 grand? Did he end up giving it back to people? No, he said he spent it. Yeah,
he spent it on medical bills. Is what he said.
No, he didn't spend it on medical bills. He spent it on her.
I don't know. I mean, like the way the documentary made her look was, I mean, she's just like a live-in maid, housekeeper. Like they showed her
Sex doll.
Like cleaning up the house and.
Well, why does he need prostitutes if he has her?
Well, he did that before he got her.
Oh.
Yeah, that was before.
Yeah. Okay.
It's that like the reason it's so interesting to me is I literally want to crack his head open. Yeah, there she is.
I did not expect her to look like that.
Yeah, she's tiny, dude.
Yeah, she really is.
Like, and he's 400 fucking pounds. Like, there's no way he's on top in that situation.
Dude,
And he is quick to throw out that they have a very healthy sex life.
Wow.
Do with that what you will.
Why?
Do I want to know?
No.
What was it? I'm curious now.
Well,
I'm
now
curious
he
now.
wants to
Oh, I should have stayed curious.
I'm not going to put that picture.
I should have stayed curious.
So yeah, so that's I guess we'll be on Boogie Watch,
The Boogeyman.
along with there hasn't. Have you seen any news on the Dr.
No.
Disrespect stuff? I haven't.
No.
That's pretty much gone.
He's
gone
still
dark.
hiding in the shadows.
Yeah, but I'm sure a lot of that got overshadowed, which a lot of people were saying in the podcast too, with the other topic of tonight's discussions that happened, kind of overshadowed a lot of that stuff. You want to fill everybody in on that?
I don't know. You got to be careful touching stuff like that. People are getting fired for it.
Well, I'm gonna keep my, I'm gonna keep it down the middle, unbiased.
It's funny you say down the middle.
Oh, fuck off. Not what I meant. I mean down the middle, neutral, Switzerland, unbiased opinion.
Yeah. I did see the diagram though.
Trump got shot at. He's not going to say it. He won't say it. Yeah, President Trump, there was an assassination
But no,
attempt on him. Former president.
Yeah.
Presidential
I
candidate.
saw the diagram of if he didn't move his head, what would have happened. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That they can like picture that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So Trump was at a
just
rally.
Forensics. I mean.
Yeah. Trump was doing a rally in Pennsylvania, somewhere in Pennsylvania. And, everybody saw the video. He was doing his thing, and then all of a sudden they just start hearing pop, pop, pop. You see Trump do this and then just drop. In case you've lived under a rock the past week, this has been fucking everywhere.
Yeah, stop living like Patrick.
Yeah, fucking crazy, dude. Like,
I thought we left
the
assassinations
shit,
in the back.
Yeah, like don't. This is not me speaking on any side of political shit, but I thought just because of how polarizing of a person he is, and that's not saying negative, that's just how it is. Like, this has been the most divided our country has ever fucking been, in my opinion, I think. Like, it is so, since he has been in any talks, since when he was president to now, like, he has been such a polarizing person for our country. Again, not saying anything bad, not saying anything negative, that's the truth. You talk to anybody and they're either for Trump or they can't stand his fucking guts. Those are the two, there's no in between with anybody that you talk to except for me, because I don't give a shit about politics. But anyways.
Here, Chris.
Here. I'll drink to that. Just kidding. That Mountain Dew's gross.
Mountain Dew in general is gross.
I figured if there was going to be any kind of assassination attempt on him, it would have been while he was president. The fact that it's happened now is fucking crazy.
Listen, I think it's wild. You want me to get the conspiracy cap?
Go ahead and get it.
Because
get it.
I think it's weird, man.
Here we go.
I think it's weird.
This has been one of my favorite things to read on the internet the past week, too,
because
are all the conspiracy
the
theories.
fact that they knew he was up there, people were saying he was up there, and they didn't stop him until he shot, and then they laid him down. And the fact that he's 20, a quiet kid, and he voted the Republican ticket last time.
So my twisted part is going to come out here. I was watching a video on this earlier today, and someone said because he was 20, he was a quiet kid, kept to himself. Someone said maybe he just mistook the rally for his school.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to leave now.
This is where the twisted dicks comes into play?
Yeah. I didn't say that. Someone else said that. I'm just repeating it. Doesn't make it better.
Make sure you put those air quotes up there.
Yeah. Anyways, no, in regards to, because one of the videos that I was watching today, And again, it wasn't by someone who is like a Trump supporter or one way or the other. They were explaining like the rules of engagement, and I think that has a big part to play in it because
from somebody who has to actually do that in their field.
Yeah.
Put it.
Like it's kind of it's an unfortunate thing, but they can't just see someone climbing up on a roof and be like, "Oh no, bang bang!"
With a gun.
They might not have seen the gun until it was too late. I mean, I
With
don't
people
know
yelling
what they
he
saw.
has a gun.
I don't know.
Okay,
I wasn't there.
what are the rules of engagement that they can't shoot him unless he shoots first?
I mean, until the threat has been properly assessed.
So
I mean,
if you pull a gun on me and then I pull a gun on you back and I shoot you, am I not right for
I don't have rules of engagement. I don't. You come at me any kind of threatening way, and I got that thing on me. I ain't got no rules of engagement.
In that
It's
sense,
straight
You're
on site.
self-defending. What happened with the guy? He was following orders, and this is why he also got in trouble.
Matthew
Yeah,
Crooks?
he actually got in trouble.
He got arrested. He got
for firing for
without
killing
orders.
the kid.
Yeah.
Because he shot when he did. They told him not to engage, and he said,
Well, I mean,
he's shooting, so
right. Which one was it? The one that was on the bipod on top of the building,
I guess.
or the one laying down?
She read that, not me.
It was the guy who shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're protecting people at that point because I mean, someone died.
Yeah.
So
there are two critical hurt too.
There's still 2 injured.
That guy probably would have killed more people trying to.
I mean,
hit
as many
Trump.
as many shots as he fired off initially. Anyways, I mean,
Yeah, there was a good 8 or 9 shots at least.
But
he
see,
didn't get that many.
That's
off.
the thing, though. That's what's crazy because Trump got hit in the ear, right? And he got down, but he got back up and he was, pumping his fist saying fight, fight, fight. But how do you don't know that there's another one unless he did know?
You can't tell me though.
Another what?
Another shooter.
Oh, okay.
Not to sidetrack what you're talking about. That picture of him pumping his fist in the air and the Secret Service order with the blood. You can't tell me that's not a hard ass picture.
No, it was, but he gained a bunch of people after that, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Chris. You got to think about it.
And that's the thing. But I mean that.
Hold up,
that would have happened if the same thing happened to Joe Biden too, though. I don't think that going off of just that.
Yeah, but if it would have happened to Joe Biden, I still would have been saying the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
But also, Joe Biden wouldn't have thrown his fist up and said fight, fight, fight because he would have been asleep.
Down the middle, Artavius.
I am down the middle.
But the thing is, too, we also heard that.
I also hold on. Sorry, but I just have to jump in. When they were huddled around him, trying to get him on the stage, and you hear him, "Let me get my shoes. I need to get my shoes."
Yeah.
I was like, brother, fuck them shoes.
Hey, you don't know how those shoes could have been expensive.
He got money. He probably got 7 pair of that same exact fucking pair of shoes.
Let me get my
Anyways,
shoes.
sorry, go on. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
Also too, just a little funny. The little girl, I don't know if you guys, or woman, sorry, my bad. She was in the front trying to barricade him, but she's so short she tried.
Oh yeah, the little short Secret Service.
Yeah, I saw her.
Yeah. I was like,
bless her
girl,
heart.
you can't
Hey,
reach.
she's still getting paid better than me.
Yeah.
Show the fuck is.
But they have a video and several eyewitnesses that said that, and even on the news, they said that a police officer went up to the gunman
Yeah, I heard that.
and
Told him to get down.
Yeah, and told him to get down. He turned the gun on him, on the cop,
And the cop fell.
off the
Cop
roof.
fell, yeah. And
then
then
he
that
started
was immediately when he started shooting.
So I'm wondering if that's
How was he
why...
able to line the shot back up like that?
I mean,
Unless he was trained, Chris. Unless he was trained.
I mean,
he's 20 years old.
who's to say that's
Did
not?
you see-
That's not why he missed.
Did you see how
Yeah.
far the building was to the podium?
Yeah, it was 130 feet?
Can you shoot that far?
But I'm saying, who's to say the cop spooking him? Who's to say that's not why he missed his shot?
Because
If the cop didn't get up there, who's to say?
No,
that
he
would
missed
have
his
been
shot because Trump
straight
moved
dead
his
in the fucking
head.
middle. But I mean,
I'm telling you, Chris,
there's so many different
Give me the cap.
factors.
Give me the cap.
Get it, motherfucker! It's right there.
Also, can we talk about the other chick that I'm pretty sure is getting in trouble too, or at least like a slap on the hand? The other woman that was in like his security people, whatever. There's a picture whenever everyone's huddled around Trump, you know, shielding him. She's behind everybody, huddled on the ground, hiding for her own safety.
Yeah, she was.
And then when they were escorting him to the car, she was fumbling to put her gun back up. Like, you are trained in this, ma'am. Yeah. Like, I mean, what is going on?
If you don't do good at your job, you're going to get reprimanded for it. That's any job. I mean...
Secret Service crazy, huh?
Yeah. So...
I'm pretty sure it's your job to lose your life to protect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally what they're there for.
It was kind of funny, though, some of the comments. They're like, they're not really so secret. We see them.
Shut the fuck up.
I like it.
So my biggest thing, and this is going to loop back into the Destiny thing that I was talking about earlier. The thing that absolutely disgusts me, because again, I'm prefacing this with I am not for either way or the other. Honestly, me personally, I think they both fucking suck. I think they're both just not.
You're for
good.
What's good for the country.
Yeah, and neither one of them's it. American Dad put it best when after he watched the debate, he came back and said, "I think it's actually a shame,
guys, we're in trouble,
that these two are the best that both sides could come up with. It's fucking crazy." But anyways, I'm not for either side. However, I am also not for any one person, be that Trump or Joe Biden. I am not for anybody wishing them to lose their life. That shit is just, that's insane.
Yeah, no
that
one
is
should
pure
lose their
insanity
life.
to me.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people will be like, oh, they wouldn't care if you lost your life. I don't fucking care what they think. I'm talking about what I fucking think. I don't think anybody should wrongfully lose their life like that. And so, like, all these people, most of them celebrities, too, of course, go figure, that are like, oh, well, they should have aimed better. They should have, you know, they shouldn't have missed. They should have, you know, he should have.
What celebrity said that?
Dude, so fucking many.
I know, I've seen a few people that are endorsing
There was a congressman that said it and got fucking, he lost his fucking job.
It was a congressman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rightfully so. He should have lost his fucking job for saying some shit like that.
Something higher up government.
So it was somebody, some government official, senator, congressman, something.
What was
he? Posted it on social media.
Was he a Republican or Democrat?
I don't know. I just saw it.
I mean, if he's wanting Trump to die, I would imagine he's not Republican, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, a
lot of Republicans
a
lot of Republicans don't like him either, so I don't know. But
the
either
fact
way,
that this man got on social media, I'm like, you know better than that.
Like, that is insane to me. Why would you wish that on somebody? And the fact, what makes it worse is that an innocent civilian fucking died.
Yeah.
And Destiny,
shielding his family.
This is why I'm gonna shit on Destiny.
Two?
Destiny, no, the streamer that called out Boogie. He has been all over. He has been nonstop about this Trump shooting shit because he's left. He's, you know, Democrat. Apparently, he's like super fucking far left.
Is that what that means? Yeah, you know, I don't get the left and right.
Left is Democrat, right is Republican. Left wing, right wing, whatever. But
you know, I barely learned these things in elementary school.
He was one of the ones talking about, you know, he shouldn't have missed, whatever. But then
that's bold of him to say.
People were calling him out about the dude that died, like an innocent man lost his life, and this guy was straight up like, he's a Trump supporter, so he's not innocent. Basically, he was like, yeah, it's okay that he died. He literally tweeted. Wow. He literally tweeted a picture of the blood on the fucking bleachers from this man. Retweeted a picture of it and said, I guess the Democrats are up one in Pennsylvania now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Scum of the fucking earth.
That's crazy.
Because I was with Destiny if he was calling Boogie out on this bullshit. And you know, he's actually lying about his cancer. Yeah. Good for him calling him out on that. And then this shit happened.
Imagine going to a rally.
And I'm like, dude, fuck you. Like,
you don't think these things happen until they happen. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. And it's like we were saying. I mean, this is national history. This shit's gonna be in textbooks.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
In a couple of years. Like it's literally gonna be in
He
textbooks.
got shot in the ear.
Especially
That's
fucking
crazy.
picture. That picture of him fist bumping. That's gonna be everywhere, dude.
I would have been scared. I would have been like, yo, I almost died.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? I don't think I want it that bad. I'm gonna take my millions and I'm just gonna skedaddle onto a private island somewhere, not Epstein's island.
What island?
My thing with it is everybody who is saying that, you are just as bad as the person who shot it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, an innocent person lost their fucking life.
Yeah.
Just because of who he supported, that does not give him the right to be.
Everybody's
executed
entitled
like
to their opinion.
They are, and that
But
is
violence is not the answer.
exactly. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, but god dang, have some fucking respect and like some sense of, sense of self. Like I don't know. It really like I'm getting mad just thinking about it, dude.
I honestly wonder what would happen if he actually hit him. Like, would there be like a mass riot?
Dude, I really think so. Because, like, again,
But who would they go after though? Exactly.
it would be between. I mean, it would just be between the far left and the far right.
That would make no sense because
the
shooter
far left
wasn't-
would say that he deserved it, and then the far right would. Be
okay,
pissed
well
off,
then,
and
yeah, there would be an argument there.
I'm telling you, like our country has, in my 32
Divided
years of
because
life,
of politics.
Yeah, in my 32 years of life, I've never seen this country as divided.
Like,
as it
people
is
could
right now.
argue before, and they'd still be like, all right, cool, you're still my friend now.
Yeah.
You even whisper something wrong, they're like, no, what, delete me,
And
block me,
personally-
don't talk to me. Like,
And
crazy.
then this is I don't give a shit if this gets me fucking canceled. I don't fucking care. I don't care if this causes me to lose friends. If you take that shit that much to fucking heart, where you're not gonna be my friend because of some way that I fucking feel about this shit, fuck off. Like, kick rocks. I don't fucking.
That's
need
how you feel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because if you're gonna let something that fucking menial and that non-important to not be my fucking friend,
I'm kind of upset right now. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to be your friend anymore.
you don't have a choice.
Friends for life, Chris. Friends for life.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're gonna let that shit ruin a friendship of someone,
Yeah,
dude,
the world, society has become weak.
we live in a society.
Weak.
Not
You can
everybody
barely
can
say
get along
words
with
now.
everybody.
The words you could say back in the day, not racist terms. Back in the day, you can't say those now. You're canceled.
Yeah.
Well, like,
And,
look
like,
at all
it's-
the Disney movies now that they have to have a warning before every Disney movie.
We can't take things on the chin anymore.
Yeah, no.
You say it, no, we're not friends. You say it, you're canceled.
Everybody's
It's,
butthurt.
it's a shame.
Weak.
But I mean, it's just like,
Let's have an argument about it, and then after that argument, we see that both sides can't come together, and we move on. We still friends. We move on.
I just wish people would realize, like, how someone votes or who they support, at the end of the day, it has no fucking hold over you.
You know,
You're still, at the end of the day, you're still going to go to the same house. You're going to eat the same food. You're going to sleep in the same bed. None of that shit that person feels. If you told me you supported Trump, okay, cool. If you told me you supported Biden, okay, cool. I'm still going to fucking go home.
and
I'm still going to play
Chris.
Destiny 2. I'm still going to fucking go to sleep at night. I'm still going to come over here
You don't
and
sleep.
play Magic the Gathering. I mean, like, none of that shit affects my everyday living.
Voting, right? When you vote, you go in a curtain, right?
Mm-hmm.
You pick who you want.
Yeah.
No one else is there.
Mm-hmm.
So then why do we have people that are saying openly who they're voting for?
Exactly.
Then why do we have these boxes? Why do we go into a place and vote and no one else? That makes no sense to me.
And it's my turn to put the cap on. Because I don't vote.
Me neither.
I've never voted.
I haven't either.
Because I don't believe our votes fucking matter.
It doesn't.
The college, the collegiate, whatever the fuck it's called,
You cannot
they're gonna
tell me
put
that
whoever the fuck they
one
want
vote
as the face of
is
this
gonna
country,
change.
and
Right.
that's gonna be that.
Yep.
I truly believe that votes don't make a fuck in
Maybe
this
back
country.
in like 18,
The Illuminati.
whatever. I don't know my dates. I'm not a history buff. But like back in like 18, whatever, when there was like 300 people, maybe sure one.
If I don't ever hear from
When
you
the-
again, then I know what happened.
Hey,
But we have
you gonna hear a lot of
millions of people on this
from
earth.
me because I'm not going down without a fucking fight. By God,
You know when they send an assassin, you don't
they
see it coming.
better give me my sleep. Is all I gotta say.
But we have like millions and millions of people on this freaking earth. Literally, one vote is not going to
Yeah.
change literally
It's,
anything.
yeah. Voting doesn't
I will
matter.
die on that
It's a
hill, I don't
scam.
care.
Like, what do you say? Marriage is a scam? Voting's a scam. I'm saying it right now. I'm planting my flag in that hill.
Episode has been deleted.
Hey, for some reason this episode
This one's
won't,
gonna get taken
won't
down.
update.
Yep.
It won't upload.
Can we also talk
And I
about...
promise I'm gonna get this week this episode
Dang.
this week's episode up on Friday.
Yeah,
I
go ahead and-
promise
go
it
ahead
is
and
gonna
cut that
be
out.
on time. Because last week we just had a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, your
It was my
anniversary.
birthday and our anniversary, and we had a lot of shit going on last week.
Chris
so.
went to Texas.
Dave Brazil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That-
the
that's what I
restaurant.
said.
No, you didn't finish it.
you didn't give me a chance to finish it.
Also, real quick, we're at an hour, but you were talking about canceling people earlier. On my birthday, on July 12th, Friday,
Your birthday's June 12th, Chris.
shut the fuck up.
I know you're
Eminem
forgetful.
released an album. Eminem released an album
Yeah,
It's so good.
called "The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace," or shut
yeah, Slim Shady.
Shut up! Fuck the both of you. The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace is what it's called, and that's a banger of a fucking album.
I
It's
still
it's
haven't.
really good.
I still haven't listened to it. I gotta go watch.
You have to
not
listen to
watch,
all of
listen
it
to it.
in order. Make sure you listen to all of it in order. It won't make sense.
Oh, okay.
Because it literally tells like a story over the thing, and it's gonna get like, you won't care because you don't get offended easily.
Yeah,
It's
no.
But-
the Gen Zs that he goes after.
The Gen Zs, the PC police,
And trust
all
me,
that,
they are not happy.
Yeah, they're not happy about it. But I guarantee you, it's because they heard like 2 of the songs and didn't listen to the whole fucking album.
yeah.
There's a reason it's the way that it is. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you because it's really fucking good. But yeah, that shit was that was a nice little birthday present because it came out on my birthday.
That's
so.
crazy. That
Yeah.
should be your favorite album ever.
I mean, yeah, I've been listened to it
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 times already, so it's
Well,
Really?
I
it's a
started
banger,
listening to
dude.
it.
It's a
I was
banger?
like, please tell
Yeah.
me you've listened to it.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
You heard him. It's really good.
Chris, certified approved.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Nah.
I'm mad about politics now. This is why we don't talk about that shit on here. But we couldn't not talk about it. I mean, that's a huge event
Yeah.
in our
Importante.
history. Yeah.
Yep. That's gonna be in the history books.
Yeah. Now, when the actual election happens and somebody wins, we probably won't talk about that because that will be talking too much politics. But
We'll just be
we'll
like,
see.
yeah, so and so win.
Yeah.
Cool. Next
And
topic.
we'll fucking move on to Magic the Gathering or
On
some shit.
being the same person we're
Yeah. Anyways, our life is going on.
Yeah.
Now, when World War III starts, then we'll start talking about it. Maybe.
Let me get my shovel. Let me start
Shovel!
working on the backyard.
But anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Hope you guys have a great and
Move
safe
to
weekend.
Antarctica. You might survive.
If I'm moving anywhere, I'm moving out of the country.
That is
Yeah.
But it's still a part of the United States. I'm moving out of the United States, period. Anyways,
It doesn't matter where you move.
y'all have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.